Hi, I'm Jamie from Hedone.dining, and in this video I'm going to show you how to prepare and plate this week's starter, which is a Veloute of Jerusalem artichoke. So actually responding to some feedback I received from you, and to keep these videos a little shorter, rather than take you through the entire process of showing you how to reheat each element of the dish, I'm going to let you refer to the instruction booklet that comes with your kit. All the instructions are in there, all the times and temperatures, so you can just follow that. It's very easy to do. And instead I'm going to use these videos to tell you a little bit about the dish, and then to show you how I plate this dish, which is the fun part. So Veloute, some of you who've been ordering for a while might have tried another Veloute I did a couple of months ago with celeriac. I love Veloute. It's just a very creamy, rich, luxurious soup with a little bit of butter and a little bit of cream. So it's not for every day. It is a little bit of a special treat, and it's quite rich as well, so you don't need a very, very big portion. As you might have read in the email I sent, we've got Jerusalem artichokes, which are just coming out of season now, and despite the name, a Jerusalem artichoke is neither from Jerusalem nor is it an artichoke. So the artichoke that we know, the globe artichoke, is a flower and grows above ground and is absolutely delicious. I love artichoke. The Jerusalem artichoke is actually a tuber, a root vegetable, and grows underground, but perhaps the similarity is in the taste and the aroma. It does really remind one of globe artichoke. So that's the main part of the dish, and then I've got a few surprises for you this week. So you will have read when I sent out the email that I'm going to be serving it with some truffle oil. For those of you who've been ordering for a while, you know that I love everything to do with truffles and mushrooms and truffle oil. But I've also got a couple of surprises. So I've also dehydrated some chestnut mushrooms. So that's slowly dehydrated until all of the water has been removed and it's nice and crunchy and crispy. And then I blend that using a high-speed blender to get a very, very fine powder. So it's got a lovely appearance and also a nice smell, nice aroma to it. And I've also managed to get my hands on some chanterelles. So chanterelles are very, very special. Again, they're just sort of coming out of season now. These are winter chanterelles. These are mushrooms, quite special mushrooms. They're wild and they're foraged. And I managed to get my hand on quite a bit of it. So I've decided to pickle them so that they will last longer, because I wasn't going to be able to use them all this week. So those are the elements of the dish, and now I'm going to show you how to plate it. So today I've already warmed up the soup, and as I said, just refer to the instruction booklet on that. I also whizzed it very, very quickly with a hand blender, which you don't need to do, but if you do have a hand blender at home, whizzing it will just bring some air into the cream and make it nice and frothy. So I'm going to serve that. So it's a very, very thick, creamy soup, and when you're heating it up on the stove, just keep an eye on it, because it's very, very thick liquid and it'll start to spit if you're not careful. So just keep it moving and then you should be fine. Make sure you take all of it, enjoy all of it. There we go. Give it a wiggle. There we are. So now the garnishes. I'm going to start with the mushroom powder. So as you can see, that's been pulverized to a very, very fine powder. And at home you can just use your fingers, pinch a little bit and sprinkle it on top. I've got a tea strainer here, So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of the powder, put it into the strainer. I'm just going to use my fingers to just shower that on top like so. And I'll put that back in there. And then once again, I've got my truffle oil in this dispenser, but again, you can just use a spoon. I'm just going to put a few dots. Of the truffle oil like so. And last of all, but certainly not least, I've got these lovely pickled chanterelle mushrooms. They're really tasty. Got a lovely earthy taste to them, and they're quite rare, so enjoy them. I'm just going to place them. Like so. So there you have it, this week's starter as Veloute of Jerusalem artichoke with truffle oil, mushroom powder, and our pickled chanterelles. Enjoy.